Today we will be testing out a new AI image generator which was released yesterday and it is indeed the #1 image generator on benchmarks. This generator is called Reve and you can actually test it out for completely free right now. Here you can see a big amount of images generated with it, and I'm going to show you exactly how we can generate other images. We're also going to compare it against Ideogram, which in my opinion is the best image generator out there, and let's get started. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that every day you get 20 free image generations. So this is absolutely great. Every day you can generate 20 free images with this tool, which I find quite extraordinary. This is such a good offer. Here is the benchmark of Reve versus Recraft V3. We have covered it in previous videos. Image Gen 3 from Google, Flux 1.1 Pro. Again, it's quite a lot better than Flux, a little better than Recraft, and a little better than Image Gen 3. In my opinion, this doesn't mean anything. These benchmarks mean anything. We have actually to go ahead and test it out on our use cases. So I'm going to get started with Ideogram. So here you can see the prompt that I used to generate this image. We go here on Reve. I will give you the link down below in the description, and we can actually enhance our prompt by keeping this on. We select the aspect ratio. I want to generate only one image for this because I don't want to go over the limits. If this is good as it's supposed to be, I really want to be using it every day. Also, for anyone interested in more AI generated things, I've just created an AI generation course. I will give you the link for it down below in the description, so you can go ahead and check it out. It's free on Udemy. You can see it over here, and you will learn a lot of things about image generation in this course. So this is the actual image generated. So this looks quite good, I gotta say. And this is a little bit more like Lego, but I would say that in this case, Ideogram is better, but I don't think this is very bad. I think this is very, very good. So I will give this win to Ideogram because it absolutely smashed this specific prompt. Let's go ahead and give it this prompt, which is create a vibrant cinematic image featuring composition. And what you want to do is try to create maybe a new chat all the time. So what we are going to create is a vibrant cinematic image featuring a composition of two distinct frames alongside a central character in the foreground, and blah, blah, blah. You give it the exact specification you want with as much detail as possible. So let's see what this result will be. Super excited, to be checking it out. It's so good that we finally get more free AI generators. And the result is this one. So if we double click on it, we can see a preview. This is not bad, but I think it doesn't even capture this frame over here. So I think this win goes again to Ideogram. If you see other tutorials on the internet, they will tell you, that Ideogram is like worse, but in my opinion, Ideogram is literally one of the best AI image generators in terms of following your prompt, putting out aesthetics. So let's see what happens. Let's see. So this is the person over the bridge. It's not bad. I really like it. But again, I think that Ideogram captured my perspective a little better. And there's this edit prompt. I will say that I want the bridge to be in the middle of the screen, and you can reroll. You can essentially write an edit prompt when you open up an image to regenerate it, edited. So that's major. Also, in a few hours, I will be uploading a video about GPT 4.5. It has new image generator in it, free to use, and it's a lot better than the competition in terms of editing the images. So press the subscribe button, stay tuned on the channel because that's going to be huge. So this is the image. I would say this looks good. Literally, you have to put like some aesthetic prompt into this because it puts as much realism as it can. So in terms of realism, this is a very good generator. Let's try to create this cartoonish character breaking over a window. Let's check it out. But I gotta say that this is a very good competitor and this image looks very, very good. I gotta say that, compared to these images, I would say that this looks, again, super realistic, super good. I'm going to try to tell it to do it less realistically because I don't want it to be, so realistic. I want it to be a little bit more cartoonish, more animated style. Let's see if it can do it. And it actually did. That looks very, very nice. That's very, very nice. And I don't want to even compare against ideogram at this point because really what we're asking it to do is completely different. And let's try this. This is one of my favorite prompts. This is like a prisoner from Alcatraz, so you can see the text generation capabilities. It's a realistic prompt. He's trying to live like a prison. It has 4 or 5 different objects, and this is literally the most insane image I have ever seen generated from AI, at least through my usage. So I want to see if Reve is actually able to come close to this kind of generation because I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. And yeah, let's give this a look. This is very, very good. Very, very good. So what I like about this is that the generation is a little bit more washed out. This is like coming from a movie poster, while this is super realistic and it looks very good. The text is correct. The drones look okay. This looks very nice, very realistic. And I gotta say, this is a very good image generator. The only image that I was not happy about is probably this one. I was not happy about this picture, but all of the other ones are really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to ask it something else just out of my head right now. Create a Mr. Beast style thumbnail on the left. Okay, so I asked it to do a YouTube thumbnail that is like Mr. Beast's thumbnail. Put a guy with a suit on the right with a scared expression, put some text on the left, and put like a Roblox character on the background with like a forest, and say myth number 1 on the left. So that looks good. Add stroke to the text, make it glow a bit. The guy on the right should be more big and the background should be zoomed into the script character. So asked it to add a stroke to the text, add shadows, make it glow, and that's how it looks like. So in terms of editing the images, it's not bad, it's good. And I gotta say, if you don't have a really high expectation of creating thumbnails, this tool could be actually very useful. This looks super good. But I would say that this is targeted more on the realistic side of image generations. So I would say create a realistic fighter jet throwing bullets. So I'm going to ask it to generate a realistic fighter jet throwing bullets. So because it's so good at realistic image generation, I want to see it creating like an aircraft, throwing bullets, make it look realistic. This looks super nice. Funny thing is that this is one of the less realistic images it put out, because this is probably out of distribution, but still looks good, throws the bullets, super happy with it. You can also click to edit the prompt. So this is a hyper-realistic F-2020 Pro fighter. Boom, this is the exact prompt it ran. So because we have enhance on, it changes really the prompt. So one final generation before we stop this tutorial. I'm going to get this, I'm going to click that, and I'm going to try and generate this image without enhancing it. So I want to see how the actual prompt, without any prompt automation from Reve sides of things, is coming close to this style of generation. And that looks actually better. So you may want to try, when you generate, you may want to try with the prompt off sometimes. But this doesn't look bad. I gotta say, I want to be really honest with you. Ideogram is like my favorite tool, but I completely get it why it's not that great most of the times. Okay, I completely get it, but it doesn't look bad. It looks actually good. If you want highly realistic images, this is one of the best tools out there right now. I'm completely sure about it. And in case you want to learn more things about AI, LLMs, image generation, go down below in the comments and find this menu of courses that I offer for free on Udemy right now. These are completely free for you to join, like unlocking everyday AI, master LLMs, automated research using LLMs, build websites with AI and other things that are for Python and all of the basics of coding. I also got some crypto courses. You should not care about that. So I would be really excited to see you in Udemy as a student. Also, if you want to learn more about AI tools, I've got a complete list of AI tools that we have covered on previous videos. The link is again down below, NoFX Services AI tools, and you can see here all of the AI tools available. Boom, such a big collection of tools that you can go ahead and use. And if you click on one of them, you have the associated tutorial with it. So there's some kind of mistake here. Okay, so yeah, there is the associated tutorial here and the link to join and start using the tool over here. So that's very useful. Make sure to go ahead and do that.